Hello everybody, this is year 2, unit 5, natural science, and in this unit we are going to talk about structures. Natural structures, artificial structures. We are going to talk about uses of structures. We are also going to talk about how we move structures. If we push, if we pull, if we bend, different movements that we do with the structures, okay? So let's begin with the first part, which is natural structures. And we have structures everywhere, okay? Structures are everywhere, in the classroom, in the park, everywhere. Let's see some natural structures that we see every day. Okay, here we have a nest, a ladder, a beaver dam, a bridge, a tree trunk, and a shell. And we have to take the natural structures. So which are the natural structures here? Well, if we take the natural structures, they are the nest, which is a structure for birds. The ladder is artificial, the beaver dam, but remember, a dam could be natural or artificial. Natural if it's made by animals, artificial if it's made by people. This is natural because it's beaver dam, so it's made by animals. Bridge, artificial, tree trunk, natural, and shell, which is this, natural as well. Okay, let's go to the next activity. Circle the natural structures in the picture. We have a cave or a skeleton. What is this? A cave or a skeleton? A cave. We did it in the classroom and you know it very well. This is a cave. What about this? We have a turtle. Does a turtle have a shell or a cave? A shell. I think that's very easy. And a skeleton or a shell? A skeleton. Okay. Let's listen. Listen to this little text that is going to give us a summary.
Natural structures. Skeletons and shells are structures for animals' bodies. Some animals use caves and tree trunks as homes. Others make dams and nests to live in. These are all natural structures.
Okay, so if they are a skeleton, a shell, a cave, a tree trunk, a dam, or a nest, is a natural structure. Let's go to the next part of the unit and we are going to talk about artificial structures. Artificial structures are structures that we make, that people make. Okay? Let's see. Here we have both natural and artificial. But what do we have to do? We have to color the artificial ones. So we just have to color the ones that are artificial. Which ones are artificial? So we have the dog's house is artificial. The ladder is artificial. The tomato support is artificial. The tomato plant is artificial and the stool here is artificial. What do we have to do? Color them. And listen and repeat. Dog's house. A basket. A ladder. a stool. A tomato plant sign. And a tomato plant support. Circle the artificial structures. And we have a cave, we have stairs, we have cranes and buildings, we have a shell, we have a basket, and we have a beaver dam. Which ones are artificial? 1, 2, 3, but this would be also an artificial structure if you wanted to. And the basket is also an artificial structure. Okay, let's read the little summary about artificial structures. We make artificial structures to help us do many things. We can sit or climb on them. We can put structures around objects or put things inside them, into them. Let's go to the next part. In this picture, we have different structures, and we are going to see what do we use structures for. Do we use them for support, for protect, for giving shape, for holding, for reaching, for protecting and support again, reach and hold. So these are the things that we are going to study. Everybody, support, protect, give shape, hold, and reach. Let's see. Which one will you say? We have an umbrella. Do you think an umbrella is it for support or is it for protection? It's for protection, to protect us from the sun. So we have to circle, protect. What about these sticks that we have here, these little pillars that we have here? Do they give shape or do they hold the rooftop? So we are talking about the rooftop. They hold, they keep it in place. What about the ladder? The ladder, we use the ladder to reach the chair. We use the pole to support the flag. Support the flag. And the bucket holds the sand. Not the sun, the sand. La arena. Okay, the bucket holds the sand. Very good. Let's do another activity about the uses of structures. So these are the uses that we are going to study. The uses are going to be reach, which is alcanzar, protect, give shape to, or hold things. Okay? So if we talk about structures, we can say that we use stairs to reach a place, okay? From the first floor to the second floor, for example. We use a basket to hold things. So a basket holds things inside. A tent is usually for protection. And an eggshell, we could say, is for protection or to hold or to contain the egg. Okay, could be both. Let's listen to the little summary.
Structures have many uses. They can protect or hold things. They can also support or give shape to something. You can use structures to reach from one place to another.
And the last part of the unit is going to be how we move structures. These are the 6 movements that we have studied. We have studied stretch. This is when you have a sweater like this and you stretch it. It's because it's a little bit elastic. Pull is when you have a chair and you bring it here, you pull. Push in that direction. Pull, push. Then we have spin. In circles. We spin things in circles. We fold a piece of paper. We fold. And then bend. Bend. Okay, so what is he doing? He is pushing the box. He is folding the box. He is bending the metal. They are pulling the rope. They are spinning around. And the spring is stretching. So let's see. Push, fold, bend, pull, spin, stretch. Is that clear? So those are the 6 movements that you have to remember. In these pictures you have some examples of how we move structures. Here you have, when you have drawers, you push a drawer and you pull a drawer. Push, pull. You stretch and bend the lamp. This wire on the lamp. You stretch and fold the towels. Stretch and fold. And you pull this and spin your toy. Is that clear? Okay, we are going to watch the video and finish the unit.
Structures can be natural or artificial. There are lots of examples of structures in nature. An eggshell, a snail shell, a cave in a mountain, a hole in a tree, the skeleton of an animal, and a dam made of branches are all natural structures. Artificial structures are built by humans. Our houses, a ladder, a rucksack, a tomato plant, a basket, and a chair are all artificial structures. Structures have many uses. We can use them to protect us from the sun, to hold our things, to give shape to different objects, to support a roof, or to reach from one side of a cliff to the other.
And this is the end of Natural Science Unit 5. Thanks for listening and study, please. Bye-bye.